We're live. I think we're live.
I think
It
we
says
are.
live in the corner.
But hello.
Hello.
Hold on. Let's see if we're live.
Let's see.
I didn't get
Is it up?
Oh,
what happened.
oh,
Oh.
Customize your dashboard.
what?
I don't know.
I don't know. It was maybe this type of play.
I had done.
Oh, we are live.
What, you see us?
No, I see someone watching us.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh,
Oh, there we are. It's live now. Look at that.
Oh,
This is so different. Sorry, just
We're new. We're new.
yeah, we're new at this.
We're newcomers.
Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome. Hello. Hi, Kevin.
Who's that, Cat? Look at
Yes,
hi.
Cat.
Mansi spelled my last name wrong.
Oh,
You
you can
spelled it
see the
wrong.
comments on there.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
That is cool.
This is
though.
all right. I like this.
All right, guys. So we're here. We're live. I'm going to read the mission statement. Greater Waltham Recovery Solutions mission is to connect those with substance use disorder to recovery treatment services. Additionally, we offer scholarships to safe and effective sober living, educate the public through community outreach, and help veterans access premier treatment. Our organization embraces cultural diversity and is inclusive of every race, religion, sexual orientation, veteran status, socioeconomic background, disability, and age group.
Well, I want to see just one thing. Sorry, because I want to see if we put that up. Oh, so we can't see all. Oh, we won't see all.
We'll just follow on the book. Nico, what's up, brother?
Ah,
I gotta put the volume down.
it's so nice to be able to see the comments up here. Hi,
Nico.
guys.
Hi, guys. So what are we doing? What are we doing for money tonight, Jess?
We are going to do, since we're no longer pretending to be Vanna White, in honor of Anthony's clean time.
Okay.
A
5
whole
years.
hand.
5-piece McNugget.
5-piece
Look it
McNugget.
Hey, but don't be afraid to double up on that 5
Yep.
Yep.
and throw a 10, triple up, and do 15 maybe. Maybe, because Matt last
Maybe.
week it was 15.
Yep.
Maybe quick 25.
Quick 20, 25.
5 times 5, 25.
So increments of 5 are encouraged. Tonight we got Anthony on the show, which we're excited to have.
Hi.
Jess, do you want to go over the team?
Yes, our team, because it's obviously not just Michael and myself. We have our founder, Julie Bunch. We have our co-founder, Debbie Moore. We have Kim G, our social media superstar
Nice.
extraordinaire.
Let's go.
Mandy, one of my favorite people on the
Mhm.
planet, who's busting her ass at the shelter and doing
Mhm.
amazing work. We have Linda Powell, our team nurse. We have Kara McLean.
She's on the outreach team.
Yep. We have the Wolf, Richie Evans.
Oh.
The Wolf,
How?
right? Howl at the moon. Michael, who does like everything, and myself. I think.
And Jess. Jess is our secretary. She helps co-host the show. She helps get people into treatment. She's texting me all the time, helping people get into treatment, helping people get scholarships. Jess keeps our numbers at our meeting, our minutes, I should say, our numbers, our minutes at our meeting. So don't sell yourself short. Jess is killing it.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
So we got Anthony on our show tonight. Like we said earlier, he's got 5 years in recovery. He's the assistant director at the Bridge Recovery Center. He also is the outreach coordinator at the Bridge Recovery Center. I'll let him tell you guys about what the Bridge Recovery Center does, but I've gotten to know Anthony pretty well over the last few months, and this dude is amazing. He's killing it over there. He brings a ton of energy to the place. He's giving back. He's crushing it, helping out the volunteers, helping out the members. So Anthony,
Well, we have comments first.
oh, we got comments first.
I
This
like
is so
comments.
nice to be able to, because then I don't have to feel like I'm interrupting you on Zoom.
Wait.
So
easier.
Olga Anna Gomez said hi. Hi, Olga.
Hi, Olga.
Hi,
Thank
Olga.
you for tuning in
Give it a double wave.
religiously.
That's awesome.
DeCarlo Nico said, "Yup, live." So I think he was telling us that we were live.
Nikki D, my guy.
Um,
Love that guy.
Teresa Legiro said, "Happy Sunday, you all. Happy Sunday."
Hi,
Happy
Mom.
Sunday.
Is she in Florida?
She's in sunny Florida.
I wish I was
Sarasota.
Mama Legs.
I would
Happy
have
Sunday.
stayed there another week.
Need to go over there.
Debbie said, "Hi, kids. Hi, Mama Deb."
Hello, Deb.
Tommy Carcavaro said, "Hi, guys. LFG." I gotta swear.
Kaka.
Anthony.
Yeah.
James Nigro said, congrats on 5 years, Anthony. I don't know if I pronounced his name right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Jimmy.
Debbie said, congratulations, Anthony. Tommy also said, Anthony, you look roped off.
Roped off.
Roped, huh?
I'm still trying to figure out what that means. Sandy Ranahan said, hi, gang. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, gang.
Paula Mansi.
Oh, we're the gang.
That's Mom.
I
That's
know.
Mom.
She said,
That's Mama Mansi. She made it on there.
She said, I'm so very proud of my son, Anthony. I couldn't have asked for a better son.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Mom.
That's what it's all about
That's
right
amazing.
now.
It's my number one cheerleader right now in the game.
That's
it is.
It is.
Tommy said, you don't even look nervous. He's not. This is going to be a walk in the park. We're going to be fine.
Only time I get nervous is when Carrie yells at me.
Yeah, well, I would get nervous too.
I know. You know what I mean?
Linda Blundell said, hello, guys. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Greg Moulton said, let's go. A nice group run.
Woo! We're live from Aftermath.
Yeah, we are.
It's beautiful here. It's
big fan of this place, actually.
Me too. It's just the vibe, the energy, everything. Kevin Capri also said, congratulations. Love you, bud.
My guy.
And Miss Kerry Ann.
She's on.
Said, representing she's not young.
All right.
Representing the BRC. So grateful for you, Anthony. Check out Anthony's Music and Fridays Facebook Live Music Mix.
Yo,
love Kerry Ann.
Yeah,
it's my second biggest cheerleader.
Yeah, she is. And Tara Shannon said, I love you, Anthony Mansi. Mikey and Jess are amazing every week. Angels. Hi, Tara.
Hi, Tara.
World's number one cheerleader.
What's up, T-Money?
Yep.
And then Greg's
202.
Let's go, Hearts.
Hearts.
Look at that. Insane. All right. So
let's dive.
So tell us about Anthony. We got to know about Anthony. We got to know about Anthony maybe a little bit before you got into recovery. Ooh. What was it like? What was it like for you out there?
All right. What, this time around?
Tell us the backstory.
So the backstory. I grew up in this magical place called Lynn, Massachusetts.
Ooh, Lynn, the city of sin.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. Let's see. So I grew up in Lynn. So I came from like a regular man, like dysfunctional like household, right? It was me and my sister. I grew up in like an addict household. And I'm not saying that as a cop out or why I am who I am or whatever the case may be. I just strictly say that just to, identify like where I came from. But pretty much like growing up, man, I've just never felt like a part of. I've never felt enough. I never liked myself. I never knew who I was. I just never ever knew. Years later, that just like pretty much what drove me my whole entire life from the age of 12 until I happened to get clean like this time. I lost a lot. I got in a lot of trouble, man, just trying to be something that I never was. Yeah. Right? Because always ego driven, and I always wanted to be a part of. So like when I started getting high, like I found that group of people that like I was a part of. Like I was cool because like I could do more, I could get more, I could get better, I could so-called do better than like the people I was around. And it just drove me into the ground. Like it drove me into the ground. I was, in and out of jail for like a long time. And I managed to put some clean time together in like 2005, a couple years. And I say suspect years, right? I say it all the time because like Anthony likes to like drive the bus, right? Like I want to do things my way. Mm-hmm. Like so if that means I could still drink on the weekends. Yeah. I could still go do this on the weekends. I could still go make fast money. I could go sell, prescriptions and do this, but like still show up to like people's celebrations and like raise my hand and say like I still have 5 years clean. Yeah. Like it was terrible. And I did that for a long time, and it caught up to me. It caught up to me in like 2010. I was a relapse away, man, and like little did I know, like I already relapsed, and so from 2010, that relapse took me 7 years. 7 years. That was like 2010, 6 years. Then I got clean again in 2016.
Wow.
And that was like, towards the end of that run, like what that looked like was 9 overdoses in 12 days and like 3 cases. And like I still didn't even stop there. Like I wish that was my end. It wasn't. It ended up being a few months later. I ended up, I was just lost. Like my mother didn't, family didn't want nothing to do with me. Just broken, homeless, didn't have a phone, just broken, man. And I finally came to a point where it was like I either just need to die or like I need to get clean. It was literally one or the other. So I ended up reaching out to a couple people that, when I got clean in 2005, ended up getting me a bed and detox and like a little bit of network that like I did put together back then. And here I am.
Here you are, killing it. Here you are.
Here I am, man. Now I just, I don't try to do things Anthony's way. I don't drive that bus no more.
No.
You can't.
No, buddy. Listen, I'm all the way in the back of the bus.
Yes.
Like I'm hiding under the seat.
And I think we've all tried to do stuff like that. Like, no one wants to tell us nothing.
No.
You start going to meetings, you start getting a little bit of that stuff, and you think, I got it.
I
don't need anyone. I can drink on the weekend. Like, I get it, because I did that for a long time. I thought that and I've said it on here, that just because I'm not doing dope, I'm clean.
Right.
I can sniff cocaine, I can take benzos, I can drink, I can do, we can't do anything in C.
No.
And it's that switch that you have to realize, that you can't, and we have to take the suggestions that are given to us.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think it was in that moment that, where you said that it was a choice between I'm going to live or I'm going to keep doing this and die? Like, what do you think it was? Was it just like that rock bottom or because you said you had multiple overdoses in a short time span?
Yes. So it was definitely what it was 100% that rock bottom. It was, I remember it was February. Like I was, I was homeless. I'm bouncing around from couch to couch. It was like slushy out. Like my sneakers were like soaked. And I remember I'm like, if I cannot get into like a program or detox, like, and I can't get help, I said like, yeah, this is just gonna be it. Like,
yeah.
Because I can't, like I'm done. Like I was just done. It was just that desperation. That's really what it was. It was just like that 100% like life or death desperation. And like, it ended up, like, rest in peace. Like it ended up being Greg King. I ended up randomly reaching out to and ended up getting me like that bed that day.
That day when you finally were like, hey,
yeah,
waving the white flag.
Yeah.
Get me in the detox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care what I gotta do.
Like, mind you, like I've only spoke to like 2 times prior.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And that's like a moment.
So what made you stay? What made you stay in the treatment process? Like anyone can go into detox typically, but like how did you stay? Like how did you go on to your next level of care? What got you willing at that point?
So in my head I already like I had it mapped out, right? Like I was like, dude, I'm done. Like because I always said I would never do another halfway house.
Okay.
Prior to that in 2005, like I got out of jail and I went to Eastern Middlesex and like did that whole thing.
So you've done that route. Yeah.
Yes, just once.
Yeah.
This time, like, so any other time it was always, like I put together 10 months and like it was just a sober house. It was no, I just need to work. You know what I mean? It's like,
I need things
yes,
to satisfy.
That's exactly what it was. I was still living in that first time I ever had a year clean, but 10 years later.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you didn't have 2 kids then. Like, you didn't have a mountain of debt.
Just got a shitload of things.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like, it don't even work like that. So I already knew. I said, listen, that's it. I'm just going to go through the whole, I'm just going
You didn't have a reservation about what you weren't doing.
No.
You said,
yeah.
I'm not doing it Anthony's way.
No.
No buffet style recovery.
Yes.
No. Yeah, exactly.
You pick what you want.
Nah.
That's perfect buffet style.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, dude, you can keep the French toast.
Yeah, keep the French toast.
Listen, I'm good.
Give me the good stuff.
Yeah, so I told myself I'm just going to stay. And no matter where I ended up or whatever the case may be. And that's exactly what I did. Even when so I was in Lynn TSS and like
in there.
3 days before I ended up going to my halfway house. I ended up going to East Boston Rehab, but 3 days before that, they called me upstairs and I thought they were telling me like, like my bed popped.
They called
the halfway house And now they called me upstairs and they were like, you have to call your mother. And I was like, what?
That don't sound
No,
right.
never is, man. And I'm like, right. So like I call her and so 3 days before I ended up going into my halfway house, they ended up finding my brother dead of an overdose. And like so even then, so like my first 2 days in East Boston rehab were
you were mourning,
me going to the wake,
yeah,
and like the funeral.
Wow.
Like so it was like so that's pretty much like how like out the gate like this time around started.
Wow.
That's like that. That's an like. But that's kind of crossroads because even though your brother died of an overdose, we're as addicts always looking for that first thing to get us out of our feelings. You know, and here you were finally ready, and this happens. You could have used that as like, well, screw that. I'm gonna go use too.
Yeah.
And you didn't.
No, I ended up going right back. Actually,
like
counselor at East Boston Rehab, he was like, I can't believe you even came back.
I'll tell you this, but did that like forge something in like your mind where you're like, if I can make it through this, then I can make it through anything in my recovery?
For the most part. So it ended up that was like a pivotal, like it was just a pivotal moment in this whole 5 years. It just like solidified how done I was and like how willing like I was really to like not drive that bus.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
you proved to yourself how willing you were. Yeah.
If that makes sense.
That absolutely makes sense.
You want to? Oh, sorry. Did you have a question?
I don't know. Kind of maybe.
Do you want to read
some comments?
Read comments.
So Mike Grande said, Anthony Mansi, thank you for everything you do. My friend loves this.
Nice, Mike. Thanks, Mike.
That's my guy.
He's a good dude.
Carrie Ann says, Anthony, you are amazing.
He is amazing. Love Carrie.
Eric Nelson did the heart and the. Ooh, I like that we can do this like synchronized.
Oh, what is this?
E-Nels. Love you, E-Nels.
This is what I always do when Mackie and him does the
fire.
Yeah, fire. Okay.
They did it last week.
Spirit
fire.
fingers?
That was good job.
We did a lot of fire last week.
Right.
Eric Penna said fire in this.
Okay.
Flexing.
Yeah.
Flexing. Cheryl Beecher said, great story, gives me hope for my son. Congratulations, one day at a time. Need that switch for my son. Hi, Mikey.
Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for tuning in.
And just a reminder, our magic number tonight was
5. Or 10, or 15.
Or times 5.
Or
50.
Times. What do we have in front of us? How many fingers?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That would be 20. No, 15. No, 5.
5,
No.
10, 15, 20.
30.
25, 30. Oh, that was really bad.
Wow.
That was really bad math.
Wow.
So that's our magic number. Our Venmo information is at Recovery Solutions. If you need the code, it's 0143. And a reminder, this money is not going towards us. It's going to our scholarship fund for a safe, reputable, sober living.
Yeah,
so that
buddy.
we can continue, scholarshiping people. We vet these houses. We know where it's going.
We just had another young gentleman that we have who completed his recovery at the River House.
Nice.
And he'll transition to safe sober living, structured sober living once he's done. We just did that last week.
That's amazing. Because our motto is we never want to have to say no.
We never want to have to say no.
It's our Dollars for Angels. I know we don't have the the wheel with the Dollars for Angels, but well, I know we should have drawn one.
We could have drawn one. Oh, we can get like a real spinning.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Wow,
that's what we'll do.
White.
Glitter. Then I'll really feel like Vanna White.
All roped up.
What is this? So our magic number 5 can be 5 times 5. If you don't have 5, that's okay. But we just want to keep being able to do what we're doing. All our services are free. We offer free recovery coaching, connecting people into treatment, which Mike, does unbelievable at. Any level of care, any insurance, just reach out to us.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We have so many resources. Obviously, the Bridge Recovery Center is another big resource.
Huge.
Family consulting, anything. If someone needs help, just reach out to the page, and we'll hopefully be able to get you connected. So DeCarlo Nico said, "Sorry, man," and Melissa. Oh my God. The Italian. I got it.
All right.
That was good. You did it.
All right.
2005 was a good year. Love you, Anthony. Keep shining. And then
Get them with the
Thank you,
fire.
Matt. Literally, it's beautiful. I was seeing them. I feel bad that we're here when you're not seeing it for the first time, but it's unbelievable. You should be so proud of yourself.
Fantastic place, Matt.
You know, and thank you for your donation last week. You guys last week were spirit fingers.
We had to go. We're crushing it
back to back.
This is like Drake, back to back.
Oh, wow, Mike. Okay.
That escalated fast.
Yeah, that did. Okay, so
short of 96, 97.
2000 what? 16? Is that 5 years ago?
2016.
Math is clearly not our strong suit.
No, not tonight. It ain't.
Math is not our good strong suit. I did not.
2016 was a great year.
Not for me.
And it might have been because like the synchronicity with your getting clean.
All right, yeah.
Ooh, know what I mean? Getting clean.
All right,
2016.
all right.
So tell us. I know one of your passions is music and DJing and stuff. Tell us about how you got into DJing, how that aided to your addiction, enhanced your addiction, anything like that.
So as far as DJing went, so music has always been like a part of like my life. It's gotten me through like dark times, and like I always like I have a saying that like music is like the soundtrack of life, because like you can listen to a song and it can bring you back to like a specific point, down to like the smell in the air, whether it's good, bad, whatever it is, and so like music is just everything for me, and so I started DJing, I don't know, 100 years ago, and it definitely played more of a role in my addiction than I ever gave it credit, actually. Yeah. And I was actually thinking about this on the way here. So, hence the reason why I don't DJ really anymore, unless it's for like a great cause, like I will, is because it takes so much of my time and makes my life so unmanageable that like me as a being gets put second. That makes sense.
You lose self-care, you lose
everything. So then I'm like isolated in a room somewhere, or a studio somewhere, like looking at a wall, DJing, working on music, whatever the case may be, to the point where I just get high.
You're not connecting with your fellows.
Zero.
A whole lot of you.
That's it.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
A whole lot of me is a big problem.
But it's amazing that you've realized that like you have to put yourself first.
Yes. Because even coming around this time, that was my, like, this was never my intention.
Yeah.
It was,
I'm going to get clean.
It was like, all right, I was told I couldn't DJ in the halfway house, but after I was like, I'll just, let me get clean and like, I'll go back to DJing and like, everything will be good and blah, blah, blah. But like, that's just not the path or like the doors that started like opening.
Okay.
And here we are.
So what happened?
I ended up inevitably working at the halfway house that like I graduated from, and then the rest was history. After that, I ended up getting mass rehab. I ended up getting like hence where I met Carrie Ann, was me and her were in school together, getting our late acts together at UMass Boston, and then we just kind of like rode that wave. I eventually I ended up becoming a counselor at that halfway house, ended up leaving that halfway house, and then Carrie Ann ended up calling me and asking me, she said she needed an assistant director and an outreach coordinator, and if we would like to maybe start this and open this recovery center. And here we are today.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Now you're sitting with us today.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Having a fun Sunday.
Yeah, I like this.
So with the late act, did you go ahead and do everything you had to do to take care of that? Do you have your late act currently?
So what happened with that was I ended up taking the test. I failed by 6 points.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
That's okay.
And then you had to wait 90 days to reschedule it.
Okay.
And then
Coronas.
Yes.
Coronas.
So yes. So pretty much that was
man.
Yeah. So that's where that all went.
So are you making like any steps towards doing that again?
Yes. 100%.
Good stuff.
We were actually just looking at it. I just gotta rebook the test.
That's it.
Yeah.
And we make it so much bigger.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.
You know, make it like
100%.
You said you only, it was only what, 6 points? You said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is like nothing.
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it this time.
Yeah. So, yeah, so that was that. I just finished my recovery coach training.
Boom. Boom.
Literally, I think last week, 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Tell us about the biggest thing you learned going through that recovery coach training, because it was like eye opening for me.
Oh, it was me too.
I was such like an abstinence mindset person. Like the desired result is always abstinence. That was in my opinion. It's not currently, just so you guys know. But like going through that, I was like, I had to crush a lot of like the ideology behind what I believed about addiction.
So with that, I was so clinical coming into my role at like the recovery center, right? So like I went from clinical to the actual complete opposite, like peer recovery. So even prior to me taking my recovery coach training, it was me and Carrie Ann were stuck in that center like before it opened, and like COVID and everything else like prior to that, and like just talking. So like I was, little did I know, like it definitely didn't really make sense at the time, but like, so Carrie Ann was like just throwing all the stuff at me, right? Throwing all the stuff at me, right? Like I'm just throwing it, and I'm like, what? I'm like, dude, that don't even make sense. Right? Like, hey, I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, and so by the time I actually got into the recovery coach training, it actually wasn't as foreign as it was.
You got softened up a little.
I did. I did. Like I got hit with the 1-2 punch in the corner, and
because Carrie's like the ideal model of a recovery.
She is.
Her perspective.
She is. Like it's just like she
meets you where you're at. She's full of information. She's full of resources. 100%. Like she knows what she's
like if there was a billboard for one, like it would have her face.
Absolutely.
On it. She is that. She's that.
And like I'm so grateful for that.
Yeah.
But like but learning, so even at the Bridge Recovery Center, just alone, just with that, right? It was really me, like I learned so much just about myself from September to the time we opened in like December 1st, about myself, that like really to like what it meant to meet someone exactly where they at and accept them for who it is, and really open up my eyes and surroundings to like, because again, abstinence based is what just happens to work for me. Like don't mean like what it is today in the world, man, like that it's okay. Like it's okay. Like that ain't for everybody. And that is okay. So
it's dangerous to think that way now.
Yes, it is.
You know, it's dangerous.
So just in a 6-month period, I'm at a point now where it's like, dude, it's 2021. If you're really like path shaming at this point, like of the game, dude, you really need to look in the mirror and like take a peek at like what you're doing with your life. Because dude, like this ain't 1989.
No,
come on, stop.
No.
Right.
Hang up the rope chain. Come on. Like
chain.
You know. So
nah, you can't be path shaming.
It's so because that
I like that path
when
shaming.
I tried to first get clean back in like 2000. What was it? 2010. I tried to get clean and I was on an MAT. And someone had said to me, like, I remember I celebrated a year and someone goes, what are we celebrating?
Oof.
And I went out, you know, and it's
dangerous.
It's dangerous. So, and just because absence based, you know, I was on an MAT for a long time. I'm not anymore, but I can sit here, you know, comfortably and say that. Because people like you guys have changed your mindset. Because and now more and more people, hopefully you're watching this that are on, you know, Suboxone, prescription methadone, Vivitrol.
Welcome.
You know, welcome. Instead of it being abstinence only, like, you know, I would rather, and I think Mike has said this before too. I would rather take some of my friend, like especially my friend Mike who died. I would rather him be on an MET and alive.
100%.
You know, because that was a big component.
And look, what about when they have that perspective shift like you did? And like, not to say that that's the ultimate like desired result, but that's an awesome result of you being on MAT. Is that you are now completely abstinent, which. That doesn't have to be the goal, but when it's the goal and it happens, it's fucking.
But no one talks it.
It's beautiful.
But no one.
I'm not supposed to swear.
It's with Nancy. We're fine. You know, it's people will talk about it now, whereas before it was like, don't you know, go to me to go to AA. You know, you're not supposed to
don't share.
And then it was like it hides it. Like you're only as sick as your secrets. So 100%. Here you are. You can't share about it. You can't talk about it. You know, and it's It's
Go
the
off,
truth,
Jess.
though. Oh my God.
Go off,
I
Jesse.
can't-
Go ahead.
Go on.
I like
I'm
this.
done with you, the both of you.
I like this.
Tina, I'm gonna ignore these two. Tina, I love you. I gotta give a shout out to her. She brought me to my first meeting like
Thank you,
12
Tina.
years ago.
Thank you.
She drove me all over the place. We were texting about it recently, and you know, she's someone I grew up with. We were really good friends in high school, and I was struggling, and she brought me to one of my first meetings in Watertown, and then I think we went to Burlington. She said we drove all over the place. So I love you, Tina, and I will always forever be grateful for you.
Look at that.
Love that.
And now you help so many people every day.
I
love
so
it.
You do. Like,
No,
you never
you
give
really
yourself
do.
credit, bro.
Ever.
Melissa Foster, God bless you guys. Melissa,
go.
that's Tommy's cousin. God bless you, Melissa. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Let's see, Christopher Engelhart. We gotta get like sticks with different.
We gotta get
emojis on it.
fire,
Like a
yeah,
fire.
sticks. That'd be
I like
dope.
Yeah, that would
I
like
like
little.
We'll have them like right here.
Yeah, exactly. Like the
We're gonna
heart.
ask the volunteers.
We're gonna do some volunteers.
Let's do that on a
Let's
Wednesday,
go.
on a Thursday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
we
you
need-
go. The Bridge recovery.
yeah.
Donate the
Hey, what
hospital
did Derek
stick.
call them? The template. We gotta, you guys can make some templates.
Perfect. Anthony McBride said, Anthony, you're Amy McBride. I'm saying Anthony. Amy McBride said, Anthony, you're amazing. I love you.
Thank you, Amy. One of the volunteers came in hot.
Shout out to the volunteers.
Always, man, that rock stars.
We love volunteers.
Tara Shannon said, I love working with Anthony on Mondays and dancing to his. I don't know what the music thing
I don't know.
What's the music
I don't know.
The vibe is
I
amazing.
think it's just a note.
But how do we do it? Like
I don't know,
do a little dance.
we need a template.
The vibe is amazing, and he brings so much happiness to everyone. Carrie Ann Cacavaro and Anthony Mansi are so influential to everyone. I'm blessed to work with them. Positivity, start to finish, every day at the Bridge Recovery Center. Ooh. Oh, I wish I brought my microphone. We could have dropped it.
Sarah's coming over too.
She does. Comes in hot, dude. She definitely comes in hot.
Fire. I love Sarah.
Cindy Dragon Spiropoulos.
Spiropoulos.
Yeah.
Spiropoulos.
Okay.
So proud.
Happy Greek Easter.
Is it Greek?
Is it
Greek?
Yeah.
Is it Greek Easter?
Yeah, today's
by marriage.
Today's Greek
Yeah, it is.
Easter.
It
Why
is.
do you know that?
I just
Because
know
it was
things,
all over,
bro.
like, on Facebook and stuff.
I really have
Yeah.
All right.
I had baseball.
I'm
earlier.
sorry.
So proud of you, Anthony. We love you. Chris Silva, love watching and listening to all of you. Again, a big shout out to all of you in Lowell Transitional Living who do a great job. Mandy McGowan. Love you, Mandy.
Yes,
and
Mandy's killing it. Thanks,
and her
Chris.
and her crew. God bless you all in recovery.
Good stuff.
I think
Love it.
What a message.
I
Thank
think
you,
I hit
Chris.
all the. I think I hit all the
And
comments.
And viewers, feel free to ask questions, chime in. We encourage questions. Sometimes we run out of questions.
Yep.
Our brains don't work that well, but please feel free to ask questions too.
Magic number.
Magic number is 5.
Bye.
Raising money, dollars for angels. Angels are our people that are out there struggling with substance use. Once they're ready and willing, like Anthony became ready and willing, we want to be able to help fund them with safe, sober living. As long as they, meet the criteria for us to, approve their application. We want to be able to fund that for them, help them out as best we can.
Love it.
So please donate. We continue to scholarship people into sober living to this day. We just scholarshiped a gentleman last week. So your money does go to help people to continue in their recovery and their pathway to recovery. Also, we do recovery coaching, like Jess was talking about earlier, family consulting, treatment consulting. We can help you come up with a plan. And we can help you carry out that plan as best we can. And we can help you get with placement into treatment centers. Just reach out.
You want to read the?
Debbie Moore. I just graduated the Recovery Coach Academy, and my eyes opened up. Nice. Debbie, we love you. Thank you for continuing your education and being a huge part of our team.
Congratulations.
Oh, I like that. What Olga said.
Olga, 5'5", stay alive.
Got it.
Get it, Olga, go up.
Yeah. So remember, $5 at Recovery Solution. If you don't have a Venmo, reach out to us. You can send a check. You can, we can pick up cash, whatever.
Money order, Western Union.
do we do? Oh my god! When you just said Western Union money order, it just brought me back. Like, oh my god. Okay, I have a question.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, So you talked about, I even did this.
I know.
It was very exciting.
I like this.
Okay, so you talked about, music and how it brings you right back, which is, so true. It's crazy because one of my best friends, when she was bringing me to detox and literally thought I was overdosing, she played a song for me. And then when I was in detox, they played the same song. I didn't remember her playing it in her car.
Okay.
And when I got out, I was like, oh my God, this song. And she's like, dude, and now that song will stick with me.
Yes.
Can you sing it?
This is our fight song. Take back my life song.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah, it was just I had never heard it before. Now I actually heard it on the shower earlier. What does music do for you today? Is it still your therapy? I know you DJ at the Bridge for live, but mix it up with Mondays. What is it?
Mondays and Fridays.
Well, what's it called?
The midday music mix.
There we go. Midday music mix.
Yes.
So if you're working or just and need to
12 o'clock, I go live from my Facebook.
Boom.
So music to me now, it's still again. So that's just my time to zone out, even whether it's just in my headphones. When I do that on Monday and Friday, that's my, I guess if you would, my meditation. So it starts my week off.
I can't.
I'm sorry. That was great. We actually have a karaoke machine there. No, listen, we do.
You gotta get on.
Yeah.
No, I sing in my car and in the shower, and that's about
great acoustics in the shower.
Oh, it's the best. It sounds so good when you're
fact. So I do that and it starts my week off great, and then I get to end it the same way. Yeah. So it's just my time, I guess, if you would, just to get centered and just think of what's going on and what I'm gonna do for the week. It's just, I don't know, it just balances me out.
So does music do anything for you when you're not DJing? What is it still your
the same thing? So even whether if I'm in the gym, even just driving, just driving, music on, Sundays, Sunday morning, just music on. It's nice DMX. Out. Yeah, anything. Al Green, DMX, we can go anywhere. It just sets the intention for the day.
Yeah. And what was I gonna just say? I got distracted.
I don't know.
I thought Mike was gonna say something.
You did. I can say something. That's no problem. I'm gonna read some comments first. So Jonathan Berenson said, "Who should we make the checkout to? And where should we mail it to?" So you would make it out to Greater Waltham Recovery Solutions, and you would mail it to 23 Rayham Street, Waltham, Massachusetts. I don't know the zip code.
I know me neither, which is really horrible. I don't know this, but reach out to the page.
Reach out to the page. Reach out to Julie Bunch.
Yeah. Reach out to because I don't know.
And Carrie Ann with the comment of the evening so far. Oh my God, we need a karaoke with Jessica.
Come on.
No, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Carrie, tell them about how I used to sing Whitney Houston.
Come on.
At the old treatment center.
I wish I brought I'm bringing my.
Madonna? Was it Madonna?
I'm bringing my kid's microphone next time.
Yeah. I used to get it in.
Okay, come on.
With the Madonna. No, I'm not doing it right now. I don't have the pipes for it. I'm just
listen, the atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere.
Too much moisture in the air. It's dry.
It's a little dusty.
Whatever.
So Anthony, tell us all about the Bridge Recovery Center. What gets done there? What you guys do? How it's done?
Fantastic place. I probably can't even say enough about this. So the Bridge Recovery Center, for people who don't know, is in Malden, 239 Commercial Street. It is a peer-to-peer recovery center, which means it is ran off the peer model, which I'm about to dive right in there. The peer model would be, the center is forever evolving. So the members, we call them members because we're not clinical. So it's just the members there, members and volunteers. Eventually we'll end up in my position, we'll end up in Carrie Ann's position, even down to the hiring process. So if we need to hire somebody, we always look at the members first. Even in that, when we have a interview, there will always be a member in on that interview as well, which gives them that person newly in recovery or a voice, because like so many people, like we don't have a voice just coming in like the door. We support all pathways of recovery, all pathways. So like if it's faith-based, if it's, refuge, if it's MAT, if it's you want to go climb trees and eat bark, like how I don't advise that, like the eating bark
Has that
part.
happened?
But no, I don't know. I used to say it to Carrie Ann because she wanted to go climb trees. So
Oh
I used to
yeah,
just
I can
always
see you
say,
doing that.
I used to just say go eat bark.
Yeah.
But so like we're just a safe space for people to come in and just feel can be 100% themselves. So again, it might not be about like just talking about your feelings for 17 hours straight.
Right.
Maybe it's just them, like maybe they want to just journal. Maybe they just need a quiet place to go journal and sit in like a corner and go like write down some stuff. Like we have that.
Maybe just want someone to have a cigarette with.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, for real. Like maybe listen, it could just be like an intense game of Uno. I'm just saying.
Uno reverse card.
Yeah, bam. Pick up 4 reverse skip.
You got the air hockey table there.
The pool table.
We have a full computer room filled with resources. We have on the boards. We have we try to update them as often as possible. All Corey friendly like job openings in our legitimate area. We have a multitude of different groups from parenting groups once a night. Once a month. We have the Bridge to Hope, the MOA meeting. We have the family meeting. Yeah. All recovery meeting. We have the GA meeting. We're starting a noontime AA meeting, which will be daily Monday through Friday.
Nice.
Let's go.
We have what else? We have the volunteers meeting. So first and foremost, like I have to say this, shout out to all the volunteers, first and foremost.
Shout out volunteers.
Listen, Tara, who's like the volunteer coordinator, is a rock star. So they have the volunteer meeting Wednesday nights.
So who can go to the volunteer meeting?
Anybody. Okay. Anybody can show up, be a part of. Person. That's Wednesday night. All our groups, we are slowly coming off of Zoom and 100% in person. So you can come down. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 9. So perfect example, right? Like about like the volunteers, and like I have to bring this up. So like 2 weeks ago at the volunteer meeting, some gentleman walked by the center and said he remembered the sign or the name of the place. He just came off Mass Ave.
Wow.
And he heard about the Bridge Recovery Center, and I guess he was on his way to do his laundry or something of that sort. He just walked in the center.
Wow.
Right? Wow. Broken. And all the volunteers were there. And
just happened to be there.
It happened to be like the end of like the volunteer meeting. He came in. They ended up sitting with this man for over an hour and a half to the point where he was comfortable enough to feel safe enough to let them get him a bed in detox. So they got him a bed at detox and drove that gentleman that night at 8:30 at night.
That's amazing.
8:30 at night.
Yo, if that's all you guys ever did.
Yep.
At the Bridge Recovery Center, you'll be doing a lot.
Yeah.
And you guys do so much more than that.
That little moment is like, whether people call it a God shot, a higher power, like you can't take away the magic that that by chance this happened.
Nope.
When you're back in person, like what didn't happen a month, 2 months ago.
And all the volunteers.
All the volunteers are there.
Wow.
And they just, listen, if you're broken, come down. If you're got something to offer, come down. If you don't think you do, you probably do have a lot to offer, come down. So I just been super blessed, man, to like be in that position, to be there at that place. Our staff is amazing. Our members are so amazing. And even just like the people I have met just in these past few months, just from working there, even down to like you guys, even like the other volunteers, members, it's just been incredible, man. It's more than what like I ever could imagine. Like it's been just so awesome, and we're barely even scratched the surface.
I know.
Like, we
I know.
just opened.
I know.
And
Like-
Friday night game nights.
Yeah,
are
Friday
talk
night,
about
I
that.
know.
Yeah,
So
those are
I know.
rocking.
I just
I normally have puzzle nights, so I haven't.
So Friday night game night, we have. It's somebody. So there's usually like food donated. It's just another great way to connect and meet people in the area.
Yeah.
Again, in recovery or like new to recovery, like if you don't know what to do on the weekend or like on a Friday night, come down. It's from 6:30 to 8:30. We have an all recovery meeting right before that from 5 to 6.
Let's go.
Come down, join the meeting, like come play cornhole. We have some really, really competitive cornhole matches. It's just awesome, man, just to see so many people, 30, 40 people just in a room. It's amazing.
Having fun in recovery.
Yes, like it's just so like I don't know. Just
because
have
Friday
like
nights are tough, especially when you're first getting sober, because you're like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
you
what
have
do I
this
do?
like innate feeling that like it's time to get the party going. It's Friday night. Like I just got paid.
Yes.
Like
FOMO.
I need some excitement in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to go and have fun with other people that are in sobriety, whether they have 30 minutes, 30 days, 30 years.
Come, all welcome.
And how can you just walk in the
door?
Yep. Okay, so you can just walk in the door anytime. 239
Commercial Street.
Boom.
In the rear. Entrance is in the back. Come up the stairs.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
It's all right. We'll just keep coming back. Yeah, it's an amazing time. Every time I walk into the Bridge Recovery Center, I just feel like a sense of ease.
Yep.
I know it's like I'm like with like-minded people, like all like egos aside, everyone's just there, everyone cares, you know what I mean? It didn't matter like what our past looked like. It didn't matter what we did. We're not concerned about that. We're just concerned about having a good time, making each other laugh, eating some good food. It's not about what fellowship you're in. It's not about none of that. It's just about like one addict helping another, and it truly is that. So, I mean, I love this place.
It's just
I popped in 3 times last week.
I know.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm just bored. I'm gonna stop by.
And again, like I can't stress this enough, like all pathways of recovery. Like there's a whole generation, man. Like I don't want to go down like that rabbit hole, but a whole generation that is like lost,
I know.
that we have lost.
Yeah.
And again, back with like the past shaming and whatever the case may be, like I promise, like our number one goal for the Bridge Recovery Center before anything else is a safe space where you are welcomed in 100% judge-free zone, like Planet Fitness, but it's not Planet Fitness. That's it. Like we will stop. Like it don't matter if you're in crisis, if you're not in crisis. Like it don't matter. Come down. You are always welcome. There are always people there. Again, even if you just want to talk. Like we're there. Like we're there for you guys, for the community.
What are the hours?
9 to 9.
9 to 9.
We're working on Saturdays now.
So Monday through Friday,
9
to 9.
Stay all day.
Stay all day.
Yeah. Let's go.
You can hang out there, just
all
chill,
day.
everything.
Groups, like anything you want. You need help with a resume, come down. Like if you need help finding a job, come down. You need help getting on, getting your health insurance back on.
You guys do that too?
Yeah, like come down.
Figure it out.
Anything.
That's big.
Anything.
That
if you
is
need,
big.
I know, so we have Hallmark Health downstairs, which is WIC.
Yeah.
We've hooked a couple females members that like have came in that have like had kids and stuff, hooked them up with WIC.
That's because it can be so overwhelming to have to do those.
Yeah, that's a lot. So anything, again, even if it's just to, buy up some time in your life, like come down, we're there.
Because idle hands are the devil's workshop.
Ooh. Wow.
Dropping with fire like
that. I mean, it's the truth. So to have like a place like that, it's amazing.
And I can honestly say, like our staff and volunteers and members, 100% care.
Fire.
Like 100%. Like your well-being is what matters the absolute most. Like our fearless leader, like
she's unbelievable.
Yeah, like she will 100%.
She's my spirit animal.
Yes, we all will like ride hard for anyone that goes in there, and yeah, man, like we just any way we can help someone's quality of life, like no matter what it is.
Yeah,
we even have people that come down that like ain't even addicts, like they're not even addicts, like they just want to know how to like be involved and help people. Maybe their family member, brother, sister, like like even they come in and it's like
because it affects everyone.
It does.
This disease, it doesn't matter. It will affect you one way or another.
Definitely does not discriminate.
You know, and so to have a place that's welcoming to not only the addict, but you know, even though I don't, the person who struggles with addiction. You know, an addict is on the roof.
Sorry.
You know,
that's an attic.
Well, same thing. You know what I meant, obviously. But like, come on, bro. Okay, some comments. Jonathan Berenson said, I love this Sunday at 7. It's been a huge help during COVID. Awesome. Well, thank you for tuning in. You know, we're here for you guys. You know,
we can help. Absolutely.
Any way we can. If we want to, we make you laugh a little bit. If you laugh at my spelling, if you laugh
Look,
at,
Olga wants you to sing again.
No, she was talking to you.
Oh.
She was talking about you singing.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she was. She saw me sing on it.
I think she was.
So I think Olga Anna Gomez wants. Yeah, thank you. Back me up on this one.
I think.
Come on, Whitney.
All right, come on. Keep going.
All right, Peter McCarthy. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Pete.
Said that's right, Anthony.
You know that's right.
That is right.
That's right. Catch me outside.
Dana Walsh said, Mansi, you the man, brother.
Dana.
And Miss Mandy McGowan. You're amazing, Anthony. You're amazing, Mandy. I love you. I miss you. I can't wait to hug you this week. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, what was that?
The train's coming.
Oh,
choo choo. Okay, so what else? Again, our magic number was 5 for Mr. Mansi's.
Mr. Mansi's 5 years in recovery. Let's go.
So at Recovery Solutions 0143, if you need to mail a check, the zip code is 02453, or you can just reach out to us if you have, you know, like Mike said, I guess a money order. I don't, you know, like Western Union, Cash App, and this money is going to our scholarship fund so that we can continue providing scholarships to safe, reputable, sober living. So that we never have to
say no. We never want to have to say no.
We never want to say no.
No is terrible.
Because just so everyone knows, overdoses are up by 26% in the last year. So I know that COVID has brought out, you know, our demons, you know, isolation, fear of being out of control, like all these things. So if you're out there, please, and you need help, please reach out to us. You know, go to the Bridge Recovery Center, because like we've lost too many people to this disease, and it hasn't gotten any better in the past year. And so it's great to know that there's a resource that you can just walk into, you know, right off of Mass Ave, 9 to 9, Monday through Friday, whatever you need, and they'll meet you where they're at. Even if you're not ready to go to detox,
that's fine.
Nothing.
Welcome.
You know, it's not this sponsee relationship. Nope. It's peer led. It's all pathways. Yep. Whatever you need. If you just need assistance with like you said, insurance,
anything.
I love that you guys do the Corey Help for Jobs, because I know that can be a huge, you know, struggle when someone gets sober and they, you know, got arrested, they have a felony, like
we also have we also have a we help with sailing your Corey as well. Like we can get you, we can get you on that path as well.
Yeah, so it's a big deal.
Yes,
that's a huge deal.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The possibilities are endless at the Bridge.
Endless possibilities. Okay, so what are you doing now for your recovery?
All right. So my recovery now looks like I personally, I pretty much just try to like help. My ultimate goal is to like help as many people as possible. Obviously.
Service work.
Yes. Whether that be work, even outside of work. I still go to meetings. I still, you know, I do step work, and again, that's for me. Like I don't. It's not
mandatory for
no, not 100%. That's just I've happens to be that's what works for me over at this point in life. I still do step work. Like I have an amazing group of men in my life that like I utilize on like a daily basis. So that's just pretty much it. I just always want to try to be better like the next day than I was the day before.
That's
Ooh.
it.
That's like literally like so like if that means like me like not throwing like my straw wrapper outside of my car window. Like, listen, I'm just saying, let's call it what it is.
It's a big
like,
deal.
I don't want to like because I'm not perfect.
Don't be a litter bug.
Don't be a POS.
No, like I'm not perfect.
Hold the door for somebody.
Yep.
That's it. Say excuse me. Say thank you.
Hey, put your shopping cart in the slot.
Dude, listen. I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer. You can tell a lot about a person on where they leave their shopping cart.
Speaking of shopping carts, this is kind of, it's not really on topic, but whatever. So when we were in Florida, we literally thought this person like crashed into the shopping cart. She was the person who worked at Publix, the supermarket. She was driving around in her car. She worked there, bringing the shopping carriages back
with her car.
With her car, I got some of it on video. I wish I would have made money off of TikTok. It was insane. Had her arm out the window, bringing the shopping carriage back.
It was
I just had to throw that out there, but that's an important one because it's all good karma.
My car's messy because I can't litter anymore.
Okay.
I can't litter. It
That's
makes
okay.
me feel like I throw all my wrappers and stuff on the floor of my car.
Okay.
Really?
Pick a day.
You litter?
No, I don't have any trash in my car.
Well, I mean, I clean it out when I get home, but it's it ends up looking messy for a while I'm on the road.
I get it. I get that. Trust me. So that's just
little things, you know. Like I remember when I was actually getting because there's a difference between living, like what is this saying? Being sober and living sober. What is it? I forget what the actual. I'm surprised Mike didn't know about the actual like little saying. What is it? Living dirty. What is it? Come on.
Being clean, living dirty. Right?
Yes. But like even just when you would go to do self checkout and like, it didn't scan. Like,
let me throw that in the bag.
It's a freebie, little stuff like that, and you have a conscience.
You have to. Your spirit takes the score, man. Your spirit doesn't let you get away with anything.
Right.
I had to. So like with COVID, that's where like I really had to like get in touch with like my spirit and like that whole thing. So it was like. This is like make it or break it time for me. And like that's it was like a lot of little things, man, like I was doing and behaviors and whatever the case may be that were making me feel terrible. Like I felt like, don't get that twisted, I felt like crap being clean.
Fact.
Yep.
Just because of like how you're living, how you're acting, how you're treating other people and whatever the case may be. My ego was out of control.
Ego's a big thing.
So I had to like really, like I actually thank COVID for that, like because I had to really and be okay and like figure out myself and what I wanted to do and everything else. So
like where's this discomfort coming from?
Yes,
where's this uneasiness coming from? What have I been doing? How am I really living? How am I treating people?
Yes.
How am I treating the earth? How am I treating the environment? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's small.
Am I connected to the environment? No littering.
No littering.
Am I part of the problem or the solution?
That's it.
What are you going to be? What are you going to be?
100%.
So don't forget, put your baskets away when you got the basket.
That's it. Yeah.
Derek said it the best. He was like, I don't know, and like, and then I was like, dude, I remember doing this. Like my mother would call me, and I'd get aggravated that she called me.
Yeah, I still
like, what, Mom? Like I'm so busy.
He said,
it's like, come on.
Call you.
Like come on. I'm like, dude, like
I gotta
change your perspective, change your life.
Change your perspective, change your life.
It does. It's the small things, man, that make great differences.
Like even tomorrow's Monday, instead of being like, ugh.
I love Mondays. My favorite day of the week.
Look at that.
Love it.
I try to think like Mike like this what he says tries to play in my mind. It just doesn't
work.
What? That you said once, and things just stick to you. Instead of saying that I have to get up in the morning. I get to.
God's allowing me to get
Yeah,
sick.
God's allowed.
Yeah,
But I'm
the universe
serious.
is
That's
allowing me to get
That's a
sick.
Yes.
huge shift change. If
Yeah.
you instead of saying, "Oh, it's Monday, I have to get up early. I have to
Yeah.
bring the kids to school. I have to go to work. I have to do this." Like,
Perspectives.
Yeah.
I get.
Mondays
to-
don't suck. Your perspective does.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta switch it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I gotta
Come
switch
on.
it. How do you
Perspectives.
love Mondays?
I
It's a
do.
fresh
Listen,
start,
it's
right?
a fresh start.
What
New
time do you
goals.
What time do you get up somewhere?
Time to make your beds.
Like 5:45.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to the gym, set new goals,
my
like
God, I
set
can't.
the intentions for the week.
Oh,
like,
okay.
let's go.
Let's
Another
bring
week
some
to get it
inspiration.
right.
Who are we gonna help this week?
Yeah, let's
Let's
get
go.
this. I love it.
So I'm gonna try to think of that tomorrow morning.
love
when
it.
I try to get out.
I'm excited for like my mix and like I get to see. Yeah, I love it. Like I really don't not like I love going to work.
I do too sometimes.
So
I
it's
hope
great.
they will help
Like,
you now.
you know what I mean? Like I love Mondays. I love what I do. I love seeing people when I go. It's just great, man.
I remember when I first started like working in treatment too, when I was more like at the office and the clinical office. I used to love to be there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that feeling, like this isn't work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just like
that does help too. Like when I have to go to one of my offices, it is better than like sitting there in front of my computer at home, like thinking of like the laundry I got to do. This needs to be done. So that I'm gonna try to. We can all for this week. In honor of Anthony and his Magic Mix Mondays. Is that what it's called?
Midday music mix, but that's cool. Oh, I like that. Listen,
Magic Mix Monday.
Carrie Ann, we might have to like switch this.
Magic Mix Monday. We're gonna have a positive Monday tomorrow.
Yeah.
And think of what was it? Are we helping or hurting? What was the thing
You're part of the solution or
the problem? Okay. And thinking of it and going in strong for a good week. So a couple of comments.
Okay, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, Peter McCarthy, love you guys. Thanks, Peter.
Thanks Pete. Pistol Pete.
I guess his phone died because that's what James Richardson said. We got to get Cash App. I think we have Cash App.
I have a Cash App. We can always use mine.
Just send it to Mikey. James Richardson said, "Love you, legs. So proud of you."
Jimmy James, what's up, brother?
He misses the basketball days. Isn't there a basketball tournament for something coming up for the DMF?
Yeah, DMMF, another outstanding organization. Go check out their website, Dennis Messing Memorial Foundation. They're hosting a 3-on-3 tournament sometime in June, I think. June
4th or 5th.
4th or 5th.
Yeah.
But go check them out. They scholarship people into sober living, 12-step sober living.
Tommy said, don't forget wiffle ball tournament.
Sabrina Best wiffle ball tournament.
Yeah.
May 23rd.
Yeah, don't quote me on that, but I want to say yes.
Are you guys all on a team?
No, I'm with. I don't. So we have
the bridge
5 teams. We have 5 teams. Tommy, I think Tommy's on. I'm assuming Tommy's on one of ours.
TS is
Can you go and just watch? Are there going to be resource tables?
I don't know.
I don't know about resource tables.
Can you go and
go?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So we have a volunteers team. Then we have.
There might be resource tables.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I am a resource table, so
that's it. Majority of the people there are
perfect,
enormous resources.
Excellent.
So yeah.
Okay. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
John Green said, "Thanks, guys."
John Green, he's the man.
Michelle Gregorovic.
Yep.
Gregorovic. High class problems. So true.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
That's like so. Like that's
love that.
Very important.
Pick up your litter.
I love that.
Anna Sylvia said, "Thanks, you guys and gal. Thank you."
Hi, Anna.
Hello, Anna.
And then Tommy also said, "Great job, Anthony."
That's Tom.
Tom, we need to get Tom back on.
I know he was awesome.
Tom Cacavaro.
Yeah,
that was like pre-COVID, if we can remember it.
Yeah, we gotta get.
We did it at the other place.
At the old treatment center.
Yeah, the old treatment center.
Really?
Yeah, Tom. He called himself Tom in a video, so now I gotta call him.
I know. I'm like, who's Tom? I was like so confused.
I have my phone as Tommy.
He's a Tommy. Yeah,
he's definitely a Tommy. Or a Thomas.
No, I don't know. Yeah, he's a Tommy.
Oh, I thought that bird was literally just flying in the window.
I thought that too, actually. I just
was
trying to keep it cool, but that's all right.
Well, listen, guys, please reach out to us. $5 donation suggested at Recovery Solutions on Venmo.
At Recovery Solutions on Venmo.
5.
5.
5.
We do recovery coaching, family coaching, family consulting, treatment planning. We help you access treatment fast and efficiently.
He does.
We'll give you the best chance for success if you allow us to come up with a treatment plan for you.
Fantastic.
We will also provide scholarships for sober living.
With the money donated.
With the money donated, we've been continuing to do so. We're all volunteers. We don't get paid.
Yeah.
We just do this because we enjoy to help.
Yeah.
It's the next right thing.
It's the next right thing. And
the Bridge Recovery Center.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over. But bye-bye. Yo, everybody, leave the world a better place than you found it.
Now I can. Oh, hold on. If you end this.
Yes.